I've just realised something really important. Is it me or does it go really choppy?
Sometimes.
I thought that was my end because I was joining the server.
Oh, there we go. So turning video settings are using faster encoding presets, and then it stops. Should be okay. Hey, Taco, hey, Urban. Yeah, Urban's here. Alright. Let's see what it looks like in game. Yeah, turn on video using faster encoding presets.
Waiting for factions.
Faster encoding presets.
There you go.
Okay, whereabouts am I respawning?
You should have OPC medical spawn 1 and 2 available.
Either.
Yeah. TC, that's the medical room. If you want to head down and get them.
Yeah, I just need to do something really quickly. Just give us a second, everybody. I just realised something really annoying. I just realised why it's not playing ball. Faster encoding settings.
Oh, sensor blocks are not they're not an and or. They're a or they're not an and, they're an or thing, aren't they? Shit.
There we go, that's better.
Hello.
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 Charge. Welcome to our medical area. Myself and Mr. TC designed it.
Did actually, I'm quite proud of that.
It's not over. Oh no, I can see TC designed it. There's Thunderbirds and Kermit.
Yep. I had no input on that part.
I will say the doors were amazing though.
Oh, you're swapped.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So we have a cycling airlock. So when one door is open to the outside, one door is open to the inside. That way we can always get through. The planet is pressurized or is oxygenated. However, what we went for is just more of a, hey, do you know what would be really cool? Like a sealed environment so that we can keep it, quotations, clean.
Yes. The other thing you'll note as well is it's an off-site NHS location as well.
Ah yes.
Oh yeah, that's
So yeah,
yeah, that's not, that's this one.
oh yeah, I forgot the way you're coming. Yeah. So let Finn leave, and we'll go out and join him.
Yeah, use only one of you. You'll either run out the same side or run out the other side. Sorry, it's a bit of a
Eh.
bollock every now and again.
There we go.
Hang on, let me run out a second.
I'm stuck. I'll just do that.
Let's give it a second. It'll take time to tick in. And then we are off to. We need to go build big grid mobile mining thing.
Yeah, I've started laying out an idea for it.
Okay.
Welcome to my welcome to our basement.
Yes.
Very basementy.
Meet my diorama.
Oh yeah, the diorama's cool. Go have a look at that. It is actually
I
genuinely
use
cool.
this for planning out the base.
Hmm.
You see, small grid 1-to-1 replica of the base.
Hmm. Genuinely is. It's really, really fun.
Honestly, pretty cool.
I'm quite impressed with it.
It's awesome. Yeah. And everything you see here, you can see around here. Oh, that's the way out as well. This is the quick way out. So, my helicopter. See, it's simple.
We're going to
the
need
word
to
he
talk about the
uses.
definition of the word simple.
That's the word he uses.
It is. It's simple. One thing I've realised, but this is a big chunker.
Is it what, Sarah?
Yeah, it's actually almost as big as the destroyer. This thing. Is it not actually? No, it's bigger, isn't it? I think it's bigger. As soon as daylight appears, you can see them all in daylight. But yeah, yeah, this thing's this thing's cool. It's
I have a question.
yeah.
Where's access to cargo?
What for this?
So I can pull some hydrogen bottles.
There
Oh,
should be
one here.
on the,
There's one on
should be
the.
floor somewhere.
Yeah, there's a walkway between. Ah, here you go. There you go. Walkway. Where I am. Over here. On the walkway to the other build pad. Yeah. Excuse me. Why is she playing up? Interesting. Should be fine. Yeah. So this is where we're building the bit. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So that's the space for the drill.
Mm-hmm.
Are we
I'll
not?
say this was back when I was doing the space miner, so disregard that just now.
Okay. So, if we were to, we're going to put the drill in the middle with the piston setup with the staggered piston setup.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we do it that way, then we're still going to have it 6 blocks high, at least in the center part. But
Why 6?
well, the drill is 3x3, and then the pistons on top are 3x3.
So the drill 3x3x4.
Is it 4 deep?
The drill is 4 deep. Yeah.
But underneath here, I mean, if we say this is ground level, this is like base level here. Yeah.
Okay.
So we'd have, obviously you have slightly sloped sides underneath before you get to the chassis of the actual rover.
Right. Hang on. So you want this to be the actual ground, the bottom level of where the drill would be.
No, the drill's going to be one block lower.
When it's retracted.
Yeah, but but because of the end of it, it's going to be one block lower.
So the drill
Revan, hi, how are you doing, mate? Good to see you.
in that 3x3 space.
Yeah, so the drill would sit here.
Then wanting it to be like, so this space filling being where the drill would sit.
Yeah, and then above it will be the pistons.
So that's 3x4.
Oh, that's 3x4. Right, okay.
3x4.
Okay, so we just need to make it a little bit chunkier and make the gap a bit bigger for it then, just so we've got clearance. Yeah, doing good, thank you, mate. We're just playing some SE with Mr. Finn and Urban. Ships was a bit tough yesterday, so I decided to take a break and just chill out and do this today. Plus, I want to build this. I want to build this.
That would be the dimensions of the protect drill.
Yeah. Okay. Why does the game feel laggy? Something don't feel right.
You with me so far?
Yeah, I'm with you so far. That makes sense, yeah. So the drill actually sits one block lower underneath.
You'd want,
Yeah, so it...
want the bottom down there.
Yeah. So the point would be one block lower. Down here. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Because then under here, obviously around the edges, is all the sloping. To accommodate travelling over terrain and everything. So the drill will be suspended here.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of it would be the piston nest. Hence why it will be 6 blocks high. How did Cots go, mate? Who's got through?
Why 6? Oh, so you're counting the 4.
Pistons. Yeah.
Because the piston goes technically 3.
Rain. Bloody hell, didn't see that coming. Well, no, they did do very well though. Yeah.
So it's currently 2 above, so it'll be 5 plus a block over the top.
Yeah, because then it's got to be conveyed in, hasn't it? Does that make sense?
Kinda.
Piston's going to add 3 to this. You're going to need at least another block on top of that to put a 90 connection on it.
What do you think? What's in your mind, Finn? What do you think of? Do you have a better way?
Getting the logic on it is going to be a bit of a nightmare. Normally, what I do when I'm running my my piston setups, I have not actually tried out the square pistons yet. So I would do that.
Yeah.
And when I'm running my elevators, I run. Oh, I need my steel plates. Give me a second.
Nice, Admiral. Sounds like a good one, mate. I'm hoping people enjoy this because this is something a bit different, and I love this game.
So if I'm running my elevators, I do this.
So you use blast door blocks, don't you, at the corners?
That's not right. That's clashing. Sorry, it's been a while since I've actually blind built one of these.
No, it's fine, mate. Don't want plenty of time.
Center one. And then we go across the center. It compacts really well, but it is sometimes a nightmare to set up.
There's one problem with this that I've just kind of noticed as well. We won't be using blast door edges.
Why not?
How are we going to get
Typed.
the resource out of the drill?
Then that entire system is not possible.
So
The whole reason for the blast doors is because of the awkward clipping that they give, so it lets you run it a little bit closer.
So here's my idea with it, okay?
So the only TC, the only way for you to get a plunge miner with this is to run the line vertically,
So
and
I-
using your weird fucking Klein engineering.
I know it's going to induce potential hilarity and stupidity.
No, if it's going to induce Klein, as a staff member, I need to say no.
No, I know.
You realize that?
Yeah, I know. Because the only way of doing it. The only way of doing it then is by having a massive piston sat on top of it. Which is going to be ruinously high. I mean, that's each one is 30 meters in depth. See, that's just too high. Is not going to be deep enough.
How high were you wanting to plunge it?
500. Well, as deep as we can get it to go. If you look at how deep some of the ores are, they go down to about.
Did you just say 500?
Well, yeah. These extend to 10 meters.
That's 50 pistons.
Okay, yeah, that's way too many. That's not. I wasn't thinking that then.
Yeah, no.
So how? So how do we get it to go? How do we get it down? I mean, the depths of stuff here is anywhere up to about 150 meters, isn't it?
What about
That's still 15.
what about if we make it partially autonomous? If we were to run, what if we ran? We still build the rover, how it is, but then have the drilling part as a separate plunger. That this can operate as its own little ship in itself, but it doesn't leave the top. It basically just drills down and then flies back up and connects.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, even that's risky because you're separating the systems, so it means it needs its own cargo.
Yeah. But I don't know how much does the drill hold on its own. It's a big drill.
Hmm.
How much does it hold on its own? Actually, that's a good point. I mean, if it holds like 30,000 kilos or 50,000 kg on its own.
I mean, but think of the amount of stone that it's going to come in.
Stone isn't a bad thing to have, though.
I know it's going to fill quickly with stone.
But that's why we have multiple. That's why we have some refineries on board, though. If we have refineries on board, what the hell is this? If we have some refineries on board that chew through it, and you know, it takes care of some of it.
Okay, so I'd be saying no more than that. Like in terms, like that kind of piston extensions. That's 50.
That's 50 meters.
Yeah, that'll extend 50.
Okay, so
The problem we've got is
couldn't we loop it over?
Like that. And then go back down.
I'm not saying build up that high. I'm just saying that's as many pistons as I would put in a line.
Okay.
Because any more than that just asks for Clang to get involved and wibbly wobbly.
Yeah. You can't.
Especially if you're running pistons right next to each other in opposite directions. Fuck no.
Yeah, no, we're not. I don't want to do that. No. Because the only other thing I can think of is doing is doing the drill that is doing one of the drills that I normally build, which would require, but it requires us to use a rotor, and that's just you know, it's all right when you're building it flat, you know, on the flat down. It's not a problem because you just build up and out, rotor it, and off it goes and does its thing. But when you're building it off a mobile platform, it's, you know, it's all over the show. Whereas having it built inside it to drop it, I mean, what other way we got of doing that? We definitely want to use the prototype drill, don't we?
The Protect drill would probably be, regardless, it's still the same issue.
Yeah.
Because whether we have a drill bank or the Protect drill, the pistons are the problem.
I mean, how much is that going to send it down by that? That's 10 meters per drill, so that's 10, 20, 30.
50.
That's 50 meters of drill depth.
Yeah.
Anything deeper than that, we're not going to be able to get down to. Plus, we've got to bear in mind as well that we're going to be raising this up on pistons with plates to try to convert it into a station when we're drilling, so it's more stable.
I wouldn't even do the conveyor. What I would do is just have pistons come down to like the depth that the wheels are at.
Oh yeah.
And basically just lock it on the ground or raise it ever so slightly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can.
That can be worked on.
Yeah, that's easy. That's just in a kind of.
How do we deal with this?
What's the best way of getting? Ooh. We could. We could put a projector and a welder and get it to build its own cord as it's going down. What do you think? Hello? Uh-oh. Hello?
Hello. I'm still here. I'm just,
Oh, okay.
My brain is just thinking.
Yeah, we could do that. Get it to build its
Need to
own.
be a plunge miner.
It's the only way we're going to be able to do it. We can't take a rover underground mining. I've tried that. You can't do it. Not safely,
Yeah,
anyway.
It's a little bit of a nightmare when you do that.
Mm.
Oh, hang on, if I take Tell you what, why don't we take the rover structure can wait just now. Let's try and figure out the drill part first. So just go things that aren't steel plates right now.
Hey Otto, how are you, mate? Yeah, so a stick miner is one of the options and one of the ways. But what we try to do is try to build it as a rover, as a mobile, so that it, we can fly around over here. So I mean, if you look at the minute, like over here, see the magnesium's 60 meters down, the cobalt and the iron over here, and the nickel are about 50 meters. The gold is. See, the gold's getting on for 110, 120 meters.
Okay. So realistically, we would need.
It's 10. Realistically, we're going to need 12. We're going to need 10 pistons, maybe
Well,
12.
what if we were to attempt it without pistons? What if we attempted the ship, the separate little plunge ship idea?
Okay, so we don't use. So we'd have to see what the capacity is on the actual miner, on the actual drill itself, because the only way we're going to be able to do it from a perspective of keeping it small is how much does this thing store? And this has got. This can carry 500,000 litres.
Is that the prototype?
Yeah, that's 500,000 litres. That's almost as much as a large cargo container, isn't it?
I'm not sure. Hang on.
Actually, no, it's more than.
Here's a
I think that's a large cargo container.
A cargo container can carry 4.2 million.
Okay, so it's half a large cargo container.
So, I mean, even if we were to do maybe one cargo.
What I'm thinking about is. Oh, hang on, I need to get more bottles. I'm running out. What I'm thinking of with that though is the actual. What do you call it? The actual propulsion that we'd need then as well to lift that.
Okay. So,
And having a large cargo is fine, but
those atmospheric propellers that you've got, what's their lift like?
it's not.
They're not for large blocks, are they?
They're not for large blocks now, and plus we'd never be able to get enough thrust out of it.
Frustrating.
So there's the atmospheric thrusters, but they're 7,800 kilonewtons for one of them, and that's the large, flat horizontal ones, which is more than that. So that's the side 400s. It's one of these.
I didn't hear you at all.
What? You didn't hear me? Oh, that's great. So let me just.
I heard you.
That.
It was my headset cut out.
That, which you can't see what it is, but that thruster is 7,800 kilonewtons of thrust.
Okay.
But we'd need one to pull back, one to push forward.
We don't really need the forward.
But if we just need to be careful.
Wait.
Yeah, but you just got to be careful with it in terms of it's going to do damage to the drill as it drops that way.
Well, it's the same as any other atmospheric miner. You
Hey, zone hugs, buddy.
don't really need the down motion. You just need a strong enough up that you can feather it.
Yeah.
It's
The thing is, the thing is, the more when we start putting them on it, I mean, it's you can put them like this. That gives you sidewards, and then that with a middle part. You just put blocks in there. That will give you your, when it's in, that gives you your back, but as you can see, it's almost as big as the actual thing.
Right. However,
It's the pullback that's the issue.
what I'm saying, TC, is we don't need this direction. We don't need to be able to go this way. We need to be able to go this way.
Yeah, which is where you've got the problem, because you've got to have the block gap around it for the thruster to work.
So these ones, right? They're 400 each.
They're nowhere near.
How much? What's the sort of thrust we're gonna need, basically?
Yeah, you won't get enough that way.
12, 24, 48 for just 12.
Yeah, but the issue you've got, I think the issue with that, personally, looking at that, it's going to take a lot of damage going down. Because they're on the edge of it, whereas if you've got them at the back, they don't take that much damage, do they? They take less damage, don't they?
What's the thruster profile for those? Do they?
Well,
how much in terms of blocks do we actually need?
not for
For
these.
the OPC one, what, like, how much do they take? How far away do they not take damage?
So they're flat thrusters, so it only has one block in front of it, according to this. When you place it, you can see the green outline. So it's a half block. So you see that block. You see this block here.
Give me a second. I need to pull some of them up myself so I can actually see.
Yeah, go. And it says damage. Damage range, no meters past the block's edge. That can't be right. Does it say the same? That can't be right.
So realistically, with that, then say by its logic not take damage.
Well, in its own words, I mean, the thing is, you can't mount them. Can you mount them like that? You can mount them like that, yeah. So, if I place this, and then you look at it with the build info, as you're placing it, apparently, it won't do any damage to anything that's a block in front of it. And it's already half a block itself. Which does that.
The simple test for this is build it and then put a block in front of it.
Hang on. So where are you seeing that?
So when you've got it on the G menu, if you look on, I don't know if you can see on screen.
I'm not watching the stream at the moment.
So there's a part of it says damage to ships in 30 seconds, to others 54.8. Damage range, no meters past the edge, no blocks.
Damage to ships, to others, damage range.
That can't be right.
Okay, so the flat atmospherics don't do damage past a block. Large atmospheric, the vanilla ones,
Do.
say like past 3.5 blocks. So if we look at
Yeah,
these ones,
3.53 blocks. But the flat ones don't do any. They're all PCs. How the? The flats are 2.8, 7.8 meganewtons.
Same with the when I said flat and then the normal.
576 kilonewtons.
Then realistically, if they don't do damage, then we could literally run them.
Actually, 6.48 for the vanilla large thruster. 7.8 for the OPC SDH flat. In theory, and it is theory. So if we were to, if we were to mount, leave that there now. No, leave that there, not that there. If we were to mount, can you do? See this? I don't know how this is connected over here now. Can you do us a?
Connected on the bottom level.
It's not though. That's the thing. Because I've just tried to connect another one over here.
TC, it is connected.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I have
Okay. So if you get an SD8, an SD3. So get if you get a side HE 400 half 2 variant 3 is the one I'm getting, yeah. And try and mount it in the same place on the opposite side.
as in like out here.
Yeah, on this side facing out.
Okay, yeah, it won't be able to connect there because there isn't a block above. However, that side's connected because it has the bottom level still connected.
Right, so in order to connect it, we've got to stick a block, put it so the yellow stickers out, and then in theory, we can get rid of them. That makes no sense at all. Okay.
It's not because it doesn't connect, it's because of where the snapping point is.
Okay. Let me just build a charge couch, sorry. I need charge
This is
couch.
actually giving me an aneurysm.
Sorry. I know it's odd. It's me.
To that extent then, you'd need one there and one there too.
They're gonna take damage.
What, from the side of the ship going down?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're off the ship.
Because they technically then fill into a 5x5 space rather than a 3x3.
Oh, shit, yeah. And if we try to extend it to make them fit within it, we've got to make it abnormally long. Which then means you can't. Which then means it goes from a plunge to an actual. We then get into the space of the cargo ship where we've got a miner loosely attached to a moving vehicle,
Yeah.
which is bad. Whereas if we're using cargo, if we're using conveyors, connectors and stuff like that, which is where a piston. We've only got to go down 100 meters. We need a 100-meter drill. Each one extends to each one extends to 10 meters, doesn't it?
I think so.
So okay. So that's the drill. Yeah?
The drill, yeah.
Okay. So we have connector in the middle.
Would you put the charge? You put the charge out here.
Yeah, I've given us charge. Yeah, yeah, go on, mate. Sorry. Right. Okay.
What you thinking, TC?
I'm just building it now. Offset will cause an issue. Actually, no, offset won't cause an issue. Yeah, well, no, it has to be connected in the middle. So... piston.
Elbow offset and then down again. And around.
Yeah, flat out mills are great.
Oh god.
I'm back.
Hey,
You don't want to see this.
Oh no. How much of an aneurysm am I gonna have?
not that much.
5 pistons worth.
Oh.
But none of them are connected.
Oh. Oh.
That should be fine.
It's
If the
not
server
gonna
breaks,
be
we'll blame TC.
fine. It's not gonna be fine. There are too many. There are pipes that don't have that don't have the minimal bounding box that blast doors have.
I know.
In places where they're gonna rub against other blocks, and it's just gonna cause spasming.
I know. But it's... That's the only way.
The
I
other
mean,
option,
there is another option.
Go for it.
Don't.
here's a different option as well. It means the mining process will take a bit longer, but the drill has how much capacity?
500,000.
Right. What's to say that we don't do the blast door piston thing, but just have it above a section which has the ability to connect to the ship as it gets pulled back in? So we pull it back in, connect it, pull everything out, drop it back down again. I know it's going to take longer, but we then get the extension.
What do you think, Fem? It worked. I mean, because the thing is, we've got those new sunken connector doors, haven't we? The insert connectors.
We do have the insert connectors.
Which we could put here.
And have a
Don't know if
connector
they're-
over here.
I don't know if there's a way to do this without inciting clang.
There's definitely a way to do it to excite clan, but still.
Yeah. There's always a way to do it to incite clang, and TC manages to find that way with ease.
We have an agreement.
Honestly, TT's just an operative.
Me and Klang have an agreement. You know, I build. He just nods.
I'm gonna line off this a second. I wanna get an idea.
We could build mining drones that are remote controlled from within the controlled within the rover. Oh no! Oh, that's witchcraft. Don't like.
Hinge is coming out.
I don't like hinges. Hinges are witchcraft to me.
Listen, you want it piped in. I don't have many options
Oh,
for what
I
can do.
I know. I know. I've been trying to avoid them because that.
Dunk. That's the other option. You could do a no, I'm not even gonna say that. Piston hinge chain. Oh. Yeah.
There's got to be a way of doing it, surely. Oh, is there just not? We know we can build. We know we can build big pistons. Because your elevator does it.
Yeah, but my elevator doesn't need piped. That's the problem.
Mm. What are you thinking? Shark? Are you thinking shark? Like shark cage style?
I'm not even really sure. I'm just trying to visualize things, and it's stressing me out.
Hang on, you're onto something here. What's the strength of a hinge? Hinges are quite strong, aren't they?
They're basically rotors.
They can be.
Why? Oh, we can do that. Right. You've both seen Armageddon, the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The long pipe.
Your statement worries me.
Okay. We're not going to use explosives yet. Right. The long pipe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is made up of individual parts that fit together. How do you get a long solid pipe to curl up? So what you just built then, Finn,
Mm-hmm.
basically what you're building here. But instead of the conveyor tube, piston. And then the hinge is set loose.
Are you talking hinge piston?
Yeah, like an anchor.
I will cry.
Oh, okay.
I
He's
will
talking
cry.
piston chain.
I'm thinking about making it into like an anchor.
No, he's talking like like frictionless tension.
Yeah,
Piston, hinge, piston, hinge.
because you can drop it down and raise it up,
You-
and then
You know,
it bends in
like
place.
spaghetti.
Yeah, but we put the blast doors around it, or around its tube almost. We create a frictionless tube for it, and then as the piston extends, it pushes out and drops into the drill well. It's got enough of an angle that it can curve up and in. It doesn't. There's no, it's just literally is dropping an anchor. You drop an anchor and the chain goes out and it drops down and then it locks straight. But with this, it just drops over and keeps going down. And it doesn't take too much more space. Ish.
But it incites clang.
I don't know, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right, okay. Bad idea. Ignore it.
There's a reason I call it clang spaghetti.
The technicality, yes. I mean, as long as it's not done quickly and that you speed lock it, it should be okay. I mean, the only other option we're running into now is, I think the only other way we're going to do it is, like you said, is detachable. Detachable drill ship. That's the only other way we can do it.
Or using like connectors and stuff to
But again, that's going to incite
move the
clang.
inventory when it comes back up.
But again,
I mean, if you connect to a merge block with it, because you merge block it to the grid while it's moving, unlock the merges, and it just connects and then drops again.
I'm trying to think which way is going to work best.
I'm gonna leave before Finn grinds me.
Well, I mean, there's got to be a better. There's got to be a way. I mean, we could do. Think we can do it on the piston without the without the connector, as in without piping it, and then we just worry about connecting it when we pull it back up. If we did merge block and connectors when it's in station, and then then the elevator piston to drop it down and up. But how does that work? Does that incite clang? If we treated the piston, and if we treated the method of raising and lowering separate from the actual drill itself. So off the back of the drill, we do the stuff that we would use to connect it to the rover when it's not being dropped. Does that work? Is that a more sensible option for us, or have you stumbled upon something in brain?
I'm not sure. I have a potential something in brain.
Okay.
I've got actually two potential somethings in brain, but I'm just trying to formulate my thought process.
Okay.
Okay, within the rover part,
yeah,
you talked about having like a little bay for like almost like vehicles to ferry stuff over.
Yes.
That we could strip.
You
could, on a smaller scale, do that for the miner, where we could have the miner be a deployable little ship in itself that burrows down, and then we can basically just have it stop and lock, where then a vehicle a little ferry ship can drop down, pick up, go back up, and drop into the rover. It is more engineering than it needs to be.
And we wouldn't use the prototype drill then as well. We could use that for the big space miner, where it's probably going to be more useful because we've got less constraints around how we deploy that, don't we?
I mean, to be fair, we could even just look at trying to work out like this mobile mining outpost that we're talking about. We could even just work on that as rather than a rover as a space capable thing. My original thought for the long haul was actually getting to a point of, well, we could have the mining ship be deployable.
Yeah.
Have the prototype drill in a smaller ship, deployable, small cargo. It goes the short haul, comes back in, docks into the larger mainframe of the ship.
Yeah, that works.
Might work better for us.
Yeah.
Because then we wouldn't need to faff around with any piston stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Plus, there's plenty of asteroids out there that we can easily gather resources.
No, definitely good. Urban's.
Let's take these prototype spaces.
Urban.
I was avoiding you.
Oh, okay.
It's entirely your fault.
Okay.
Where's the button for the door? Or you just got it go normally?
Yeah, just walk through it.
Oh, it goes normally for the medical room.
Yeah.
No, the main.
Oh, for the hangar, you just fly towards the door. It's censored.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right. Okay then. So if we're gonna split it, which makes a lot more sense. Yeah, if we're going to split it, suppose the only thing we've got to think about then is how we dock it and reduce what happens with the miner with the pan miner and the cargo ship. Which is easier. That's easier to work with.
Yeah. That's the dimensions of the protect drill.
Yeah.
If I then rebuild that, or just if I extend this out to the front. This out to here.
Which part's this?
This is the drill. I'm just shifting it further forward so that we've got more space.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. That's a big rover.
What do you mean rover?
Oh no, we're making a spaceship now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Neat. That and because we need to connect here.
What are we connecting it to? The cargo hauler.
I mean, I'm thinking this kind of style where it like sits in the nose and then can be deployed from there, but I don't know whether or not a cargo hauler is the right thing for it. I was thinking maybe just building an actual ship for it to be used by itself.
What happens if the ship has been staring us in the face all the time? Well, aren't the dimensions of the between the arms of the Seraph the right dimensions?
The Seraph is also for escorting prototech stuff back. And to be fair, it's Tiggs's build. I am scared to touch it whilst he's been away. I don't want to risk things going wrong with it and then him coming back and not having a chance to use it.
No, I agree. Because I mean, we haven't even taken this off platform yet. Actually, have we even test flown this yet on planet?
I don't think we have.
Yeah.
Do you think it's worthwhile putting the cargo in front of the cockpit or behind the cockpit?
I was going to say in front.
So if you do like, are we doing like drill, cargo, cockpit, or drill, cockpit, cargo?
Nah, drill, cargo, cockpit, a calm. Are we still putting accommodation on this, or are we not going to bother with that?
We won't really need it in the small, the actual detachable mining point. We can always build that into the actual ship.
Hmm.
So what we do. Cargo.
Are we doing iron or are we doing hydrogen?
From here. This is not a permanent thing, it's just a little bits of scaffolding here and there for
Yeah.
moving stuff around.
Um.
How's this designed to fly? Is it going to be fun flying still?
It's space. It's a
So-
stick miner, isn't it?
Yeah, but space it'll be more of a stick miner, so that doesn't matter too much.
Okay,
Thankfully.
so point nose up and just drill towards.
Yeah.
Otto, I've just seen your design, mate. I like that. I like that kind of vertical drop and go through stuff. I prefer flat miner ships that you can actually fly underground with and basically stuff like that, as opposed to plunging into a location and doing your mining. Personal preference, but I like it. Good idea. What's that? Is that a hydrogen tank? Oh, O2 generator.
It's
Yeah.
an O2 generator.
Okay.
Just to be fair, this doesn't need to be hydrogen. This can be ion.
I'm just thinking we've got to get it out of atmosphere though, don't we?
Well, that's what the other ship's going to be.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah.
So this part could be ion, and then the main ship would be hydrogen.
With the weight of everything it's got, it's going to need. Are the big ions chunky enough to do it?
I mean, space is not going to have gravity. It won't need to worry about weight.
Because there isn't any OPC ions, is there?
I don't believe there is.
That's unusual. I would have thought there was. That is actually really unusual.
No, there
that.
isn't.
Yeah, there's just the normal hydrogens.
No.
Jesus Christ, they're beefy. 28,800 kilonewtons of thrust. Christ. Even the small, God, they're quite weedy then when you go to small grid.
Is it worth having a bed in here? I doubt it. But do you know what? It wouldn't hurt.
It wouldn't hurt, and if there's a restart,
Well, it's got to be pressurized if there's a restart.
Yeah, which is why I'm building it with a vent in mind. So then what I could do is put a few more on this side. So do some symmetry.
Oh, so you're just putting a helm in there. You're not putting like a cockpit block or anything.
Nah, to be fair, if this is pressurized, then there's not really much need to have a helm.
Mm.
They have a cockpit.
No, true. What are we going to use to power this?
Well, that's I'll fling some stuff in the back part.
I'll say it'll be like a reactor or something. Sure.
I don't think we've got a lot of uranium left, if any.
It depends on how much it takes to run the drill.
Which is exactly what this will be getting used for.
Mm-hmm.
So realistically, this would be your space here. You've got obviously access to a bed, you've got a little viewport just to run the mirroring. Helm, and then you're sealed in space. Yeah, the roof will basically wind up and cover all of that, so Lily.
Makes sense. How's everyone doing, by the way? You all okay?
Yeah, I'm doing alright.
I was going to say maybe some batteries above this.
Yeah, we could put a battery in there. Do a warfare one or maybe a protech one? It could always be swapped out.
I was going to say, I think let's be sensible and just put the warfare ones in. It'd be nice to put the protos in, but we've only got 2 of them.
For now.
For now. But, yeah, I think just putting the normal warfare ones in there are going to give us the power we need. If we put 3 across there, that's 12 megawatts of power, is it?
Something like that.
I don't know, it doesn't. 12 megawatt. Yeah. Input 12, output 12, capacity 3. Megawatts, yeah.
Are you sure? Or is it outputting less?
No, it needs it outputs 12, but it outputs 12, but it can hold 3, which is why you'd need more than one, ideally. I think. Oh well, that's
Yeah, I'll fling more batteries around the back. It's just to kind of give some visualization.
Oh, so we shouldn't be building the battery up then.
Oh, build the battery.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to take a wild guess that we're going to merge block connect it.
We could.
It's the I think it's going to be the safest way, isn't it? Double merge blocks with a single merge block with double connectors either side to transfer stuff out.
Probably run the usual OPC airlocking system.
Yeah.
Without the connector part. So like have the merge blocks
Instead of the connectors.
Here. It would mean removing this viewport, but.
No, I was going to say if we're mounting this, if we're taking the Seraph as an example, as what we're kind of going to build to go around it to fly it. So you'd have the merge block and the connector here at the back of the drill.
Well, we could always just run it off of here and then just stick like a drill in like a regular drill on this side, just to give some extra
With
depth to protect.
I was going to say anyway. I was going to suggest that anyway. With it, if we were to use the side of the grid or down further back to have a set of drills, like you said, one middle, and middle at bottom, just to give that extra depth of drill. But further back for like a thruster pack, an engine pack.
Yeah.
Because then we can run.
At the moment, yeah, we've got to get the minimal space done first, just so that we can make sure that it doesn't extend past where the Prototech is, just so that the majority of it's covered. And then from there, we can start working out like how much extra it needs to put around to block off any fancier stuff.
There you go. That's your interior built.
I don't think that's too bad for a basics.
It's big enough. I mean, there's three of us can sit in. There's three of us are stood in this, and we're not claustrophobic.
Yeah.
Yeah, plenty to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's not sealed though, that's the thing.
Yeah, but look. Yeah, but look behind the survival kit. There's a big gap.
Oh yeah. So if I do
And I don't. Yeah.
I did that just now.
Fuel low.
One sec. Actually, more.
Fuel critical.
Yeah. Don't I have to go through these
Yeah.
hydrogen balls quick?
Because you're on planet.
No.
Well, yeah, no, the way you test it is if the temperature goes warm,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
because we're on a cold planet. If TC leaves that door open, or a door gets left open, you should see that it should go fly out, it
Freeze.
goes freeze, and then it's freeze.
And when you close it,
Wired.
not yet. It's still not come warm yet. But it did go warm before.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. Okay. So take that out just a bit. Okay. So realistically, that is like the core parts of what we need.
Yeah, no, we need to build around it.
Well, we need to get obviously we need to get the power and all that put in. And then thrust. And then it's just getting the fucking drill in there, which is going to be the worst part.
Yeah, because I don't know how we're going to get that out.
Carefully is the answer.
I know the answer is carefully. What I don't know is how carefully. The other thing is we've got to build the carrying ship around it as well.
Hmm.
So, right. So, can I make a suggestion for powering this? Or can I make a quick suggestion for this?
Okay.
Because one thing we do need to do on this is we do need to put a set of drills wrapped around it for, the extra space that we said we need.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we put those, because we've got a perfect connector right here.
I mean, we've also got space back here that we could tuck.
True,
within.
but what I'm thinking back here is that we need to put a set of engines on it. If we put the drills here, that gives us an extra block of width back here for the power pack. And the drills are then in a position whereby they're not going to cause damage to the cargo, they're not going to cause damage to the living, and they're not going to cause damage to the proto. But they're going to give us the space we need to work the power pack in, because we're going to need thrust in all 6 axes.
Yeah.
Which we've also got to remember that we also need to connect it, to put the connector on it as well.
Yeah. Well, the connectors can go like here.
Gotta say, I'm not.
Because we're going to be having a drill like here anyway, so it gets covered.
The reason I'm thinking maybe just having it so it connects a stern at the back is it's easier to build. It's easier to build the mothership around it then.
Not really. It's still the same.
Mm.
Connectors don't add half a block of distance or anything.
I know, but the merge blocks do.
Not really.
They're a
Merge
full
blocks-
block.
Yeah, connectors also are a full block.
Which, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If we for when we're going when we're taking this drilling, I don't know. Do the drills give enough clearance with the extra ones around the side?
Yeah.
Okay. Gears, my shoulder's still a bit dodgy, mate. Hence, I'm just playing this rather than anything else. And Warships wore me down a bit yesterday, so I'm just taking a bit of a break, just chilling out. We're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, and we're just enjoying playing Space Engineers. We're building a new big space miner and mothership. We were going to build a big rover, but it got too complicated too quick, so we're going with it. We're going with a stick miner instead.
So we can't put the other drills in until the prototech's in place.
Yeah. Unless, yeah, because we've got to. I mean, do we want to risk? Do we want to try and put the prototech in place?
I'd hold off. Let's do the prototech last.
Because
Realistically, here, I would think we could do drills here.
I think we're going to have to, aren't we? Because the prototech's going to need merge blocks to connect it.
Well, don't worry about connecting it. That I have an idea of how to do. Right now, we need to work on getting the rest of the design set up so that we can then put it in place.
Yeah, because actually,
So we need the thrust pack and everything first, is what I'm suggesting.
Yeah,
Get the
power,
back end done.
power and thrust should be done. It should be done before we even consider the drill head. So what my thought was, since we've got this spinal or kind of basically spinal connection line, continue it, have it swap out this T block for a junction, have it come up into the center, and then have some reactors in here, and then maybe batteries filling in the other space.
Ben,
Mm-hmm.
we might be able to build a prototech drill.
Do we have a frame?
We have a frame.
Yes. Can we hold off on it just in case there's other things that wants to be done once takes us back?
Yeah, of course. I'm just thinking we need 20 machinery and 3 cooling units and 1 frame and 200 panels. But we've got propulsion, capacitor and plates. Can we...
I mean, there's no. The way that I'm looking at it is, I don't think we need to build a drill, considering we have a drill.
Mm-hmm.
No, if you've already got one, there's no point. Because the stuff's so hard to come by anyway. I say hard to come by, but it's a pain to get. Save it for the stuff that you really need.
Yeah, we need a little bit of scrap to build the machinery. And
So
we need some to build the cooling. Okay, what we think? Oh, that's a lot of reactors.
well, we need power.
Yeah, no arguments there. We have enough components to build all of this?
Should do.
Well, Chris has been out mining and everything, hasn't he? So.
If we don't, we'll just have to put up with it and deal.
How's everyone doing out in chat, by the way? Shady, thanks for 5 on the bounce, mate. That's very kind of you. Motors. Okay, still need motors.
Done.
Okay, so is this one down here the right way round? Yeah, it is, isn't
Yes.
it? Yeah.
Because it pipes in. It continues the pipeline. Just charge up. This is not my normal build orientation, so I'm a little bit more out of my depth here.
No,
I
no.
normally build vertically, so this entire ship would be a fucking skyscraper.
Which makes sense.
It's, in my brain, easier.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen the creation that I made. You don't want to know about it.
Theoretically, we could then put batteries around those 4 points. Which
Yeah.
would give us additional power there.
Warfare batteries.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, I've got the stuff to place. So. Right.
We need a gyro. We need an ore detector.
Oh yeah, we do.
Antenna?
Yeah, because we need to. Do we need a A remote control?
Nah.
There's no use for the remote control.
Why not?
Because you've got the command seat in it. Unless you want it for docking. Face it backwards, so you just literally switch on a camera and drive towards the ship.
Mm.
There's no real need for it.
Okay. Cheers, kids. Appreciate it, mate.
And then realistically, we need minimal propulsion.
Yeah, we don't need to go forward, we just need to... Well, we need to go forward, but just not fast.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
You're realistically like one, maybe two small thrusters in each direction is about all we need, because it's just small movements that we need to go. You should not be going fast in this thing.
If you're going fast, you're running away from something.
Oh, you shouldn't even be, even then. I actually am gonna drop out for a little bit. So I have just been pinged to do some stuff
Yeah, no worries, mate.
in V Rising, and then I also realistically should be doing some uni work today, but we're not going to talk about that.
No worries, mate. Cheers for joining us and helping out, bud. And showing us how to do it.
I look forward to playing with people some more soon, and
Yeah.
hopefully not experiencing an aneurysm.
No,
Can't promise that, sorry.
I've got a few ideas. Cheers, Finn. Right, okay. We'll get this.
I
We'll
will speak to you guys later.
see you in a bit, mate. We'll get this back and
Okay, bye.
we'll get this part done then. Right. Finish welding all these parts up.
Yep.
Where's my body? Oh, it's there.
Left of mine.
I don't think he's running looking at that. Right. We'll crack on and get this finished.
Just need 28 radio computers for the antenna.
Is it a compact that, or is it a normal one? Oh, is it that one?
Make that 8.
Okay. Hmm, 6. Oh, alright, let me do that. Did it die then? Yes, we died then. We sailed into each other. Okay. And then somehow around this, the engines.
So, 2 small line in each direction, I think is what was agreed.
2 feels too little. But if that's what...
Remember, remember, you're going to be in 0G, and all you need to do is maneuver. You don't need to go fast in any direction. You don't need to move fast in any direction. But we're also, depending on where the connectors are going off the off the side here?
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't need to worry about this piping for the reactor. So realistically, we're going to have a block space on top of this, right?
Yeah.
So we could do that to get up a little bit of rust. Or build it out so that you've got 3 and have an inline to do that. 1, 2, 3. It would need to be back there. I think. No, 1 forward.
I would have put the thrusters forward 1 more so that you can do sloped brick so it looks a little bit more built in.
Yeah, that's fine. Because I'm basically just trying to see if you wanted to do... Because you could do thrusters like this. Right, for your 2 forwards.
Yeah.
And it keeps the profile. Is that 3? No, it needs to be back another 1.
Started as a whisper, message from a new world I'd never known. Something about it felt like it'd been waiting my whole life. Is this home? I can hear each sound calling my name, and I feel angels around when I
Because that there is 3 thrusters. Internal. I'm sorry, 2 internal thrusters forward, 2 internal backwards. Then need
Just need to knit to the loom out back in a minute.
I can't help but think that it's meant to be, that I'm finally right where I'm supposed to. If I let you into the secret, would
Oh, groovy, baby. Yeah.
Oh. Timmy!
So,
Hello! Bloody hell, mate, 75 months! How have you been, Timmy? Good to see you. Are you doing well? Apologies, I just had to nip to the loo and I've grabbed myself a cold drink while I'm at it. Oh, thank you, mate. How are you? Oh. Okay.
gets you two in every direction. Although I just realised that can't work.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're going to be cutting this line of blocks at the bottom that I've just built this all up.
Getting other things. Oh, Timmy, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Well, you know, you can just chill with us here, mate. Don't worry about it. I know it's a worry. I know it's going to cause problem. But chill, just relax, and yeah, just, you know, as you can, mate. Right, okay. But I've got some chicken as well to eat. Okay, I've got an idea. Let me get some steel.
Energy low.
Yeah, but Hugs, buddy, you've always got a safe space here with us. And you know, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate everything, mate. Don't worry about the sideward ones for a second. So, just take off those bits for a minute. Let me just scaffold what I've got in my head. And then you can decide how wrong it is.
You know that.
I do. I'm sorry to hear about the big C, mate. You know, I hope it's tradeable. I hope it's resolvable for you, okay? And you know, if we can do anything to help, you know, you need someone to just talk or anything, just all you gotta do is ask, okay? I know it's just one of those things, mate, but it'd be better if it wasn't, wouldn't it? There you go. One thruster pack. 2 side, 2 up, 2 back. And then we can do the same again underneath. How's everyone doing in chat, by the way? Apologies for not talking massively amounts, but it's good to get some game time with Finn and Urban, obviously, and just chill out. That's why we're taking a break from Warships today, just to play something different and get away from the, get away from the. It was a bit of a rough day yesterday, so it made more sense. What do you think?
I can already see what's going to be said.
Go on. What do you think?
Why have you got 4 going backwards?
We've got 4 going forward because we've got 4 going forwards.
Why have we got 4 going forwards?
Symmetry. Because the thing is, we're going to replicate this design underneath. So each corner is going to have the corner. Yeah.
Work. These will burn anything beneath them.
It's only 1 black. Hey, Dutch.
So this can't be replicated underneath, so it's just going to sit on top of it. Which we can armor it in and make it work.
I'm just thinking that gives it all the maneuverability it needs then.
Yeah.
You know, we can go up, we can go down, we can go back, we can go forwards, we can go left, we can go right.
And we can spin with the gyro.
Yeah, it's got a minimum of 2 in each direction to cover it. I think it's good enough. Doesn't burn anything. Then we've just got to build the.
It does mean that this is just going to be an ugly box.
Yeah, it's a mining ship. Mining ships normally are quite ugly.
They're functional.
Yeah.
And it has a proboscis.
And folks, just so you're aware as well, this doesn't mean I'm not playing ships. I'm just doing the healthy thing, like I said, and taking a break.
Did ships not go well yesterday?
No, ships went very bad yesterday.
Are we talking like mega loss streak or?
I think I had a 20% win rate.
Eek.
So, yeah, it went bad.
So in other words, it's one of my weeks.
It happens, and the healthy thing and the right thing to do is just take a break and play something else. And I preach it enough, but very rarely do I actually practice it. So now it's my turn to put it in practice. Been playing Eden Crafters ago. Eden Crafters is supposed to be quite good. I've heard quite good things about that.
I've been meaning to join Tiger and Stats on Satisfactory for ages. So I've got the invite details for Tiger's private server that he and Stats play on.
Yeah.
And I think Zigger as well. I've been meaning to join them for the past 3 weeks. And just haven't got round 2 or 3 weeks and just haven't got round to it. But that's because I've been playing the new Call of Duty and Broken Arrow.
I've heard about that. I've not crashed your machine before.
It crashed my machine yesterday, but that's because I was trying to stream it.
Oh, Chris
When I'm
has
playing
joined.
it offline. Yeah, when I play it offline, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's the same with this though for me. Occasionally this chugs for me at the minute.
Well, I kind of expected Broken Arrow to ruin my machine a little bit because it's beta. It's beta test.
Mhm.
So I was expecting it to be like unoptimized, use way too much RAM on certain things, and be very unoptimized to the game. So the fact that it is absolutely zero surprise.
I do want to build something else though. Now we've got the majority of this done, and we need basically needs the others to sign off or re-engineer as they see fit. I'm not going to finish welding anything up. I'm just going to build as much as. Yeah, exactly. It's doesn't matter whether you lose or not. It's fine. I think unfortunately for me, I just got a bit too annoyed at myself, and as a result, I let it get to me too much, which is bad behaviours. So that's why it was. I was going to play it today. I was going to finish off the mission. Hey Lolly, sorry to hear about the cat, mate.
Are we not making cluster components?
We should be. I don't think we're making anything.
Who owns Izzy?
Tiggs.
Hello.
Hey Chris, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Chris, Hangman Chris.
Hello.
Urban. Well, how would you like to be referred to? Urban or Hanger? Or...
Whatever works for you.
All right.
Call me Bob if you want. No, don't. I won't respond. But no, I'm easy.
Really?
Okay. Let's see. So what is going on the server right now?
I'm trying to find Izzy's.
I'm sorry, trying to find what?
That's Izzy's simple doors. Power graph. The program, the Izzy's script block.
Oh.
Because I don't think we're producing components.
If I remember correctly. Let me jump downstairs and take a look. Hmm. We have two here. Got a ton of iron sitting around. All the ore's been processed, right?
I think so, yeah.
But the components aren't being processed, you say?
Yeah, we seem to be out. There's a programmable block that's locked, which I'm guessing is Izzy's, and it's switched off, and that's the one that we need. That's
What are we out of?
so we can't get thruster components.
Oh, yeah, I see that. That's zeroed out right now. Okay, let me take a look here. I believe there are...
Actually, we can't build them
High.
either.
We're out of the material we need.
We shouldn't be. I thought we had loads.
There's automation programmable block 2.
Yeah, that's the one that's locked. That's Tiggs is.
I can't turn it on.
Yeah,
There, I just turned it on.
you can turn it on.
Yeah, and it's processing. It's doing something. Oh, warnings. Steel plate could be transferred. Something. Sorting. It's basically going through a bunch of script steps right now.
It's a locked one. Hang on, where's that?
There's
So
also a program.
Yeah, I've got access denied on this one.
Yes.
What? I've
Oh, it's owned by you. That's why. Oh, interesting.
So I've turned it on. Is it producing thrusters yet?
Let me have a look.
Production queue.
Yeah, no.
Nothing yet.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Should it's green like that.
Now 12's on it, 11's on it. Yeah, it's just waiting for all of the materials to arrive.
So I just need to jump in and do something.
I think you've
Program will look to share with faction.
Hmm.
All right. Which one is it?
programmable block
it's,
2. Yeah.
Right. PROG. Programmable block 2. Toggle block. Show block. Okay. Show HUD. Scroll down.
On the right hand side under the ownership.
Yeah.
Share block. It's got no share at the minute. Set that to share with faction.
Boom. Done.
There we go.
There's also programmable block, but I think that's probably the one that does the solar array. Yeah, that's the one that does the solar array.
Yeah, we need the solar array one up and running as well at some point. But yeah, we can wait.
Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna turn that one on.
Yeah, that should.
Now we have something that's producing fusion power, right?
Yeah, we should have a big fusion reactor.
I have no idea where it's at.
It's
though.
in the-
We used to have it in one of the bays here, but they've moved it.
It's in the base of the solar tower.
Oh, they put it there?
Yeah,
TC, did you just die?
I got whammed into the side of the Serif. Been finished the med bay, by the way, Chris.
Oh, we'll go take a look.
And apologies, just so you know as well, I've got this on my Twitch and YouTube channel at the minute.
So the production is definitely producing now?
Should be, yeah. Let me just find my body and my bits.
Haven't checked if it's actually started. It was waiting on parts. Yes, it has started producing.
Nice one.
Excellent. Okay. We'll take a look at the med bay. Whee!
Hey, old there.
Okay, the program. That's where we gotta turn the doors on every time.
Yeah,
there's a
this
server.
is OPC based on Jack's server. I've got Urban and Chris with me from OPC as well.
Set my toolbar.
So yeah, I'll give you a quick squiz round in a second. Just bear with me while I move everything back. And then recharge my bottles.
Yeah, it looks nice. Was Finn earlier today?
Yeah, he's just logged off.
Oh yeah, he's playing V Rising with
Yeah.
Josh.
So you can't see much at the minute because it's dark. Sunlight will be here in a minute. We're just building a new thick miner over here. This is the Seraph, which is our Prototech collection vehicle. So whenever we're free anything,
Resource-wise, how are we doing?
we'll do this.
Ooh.
I think we might
Oh,
be.
the iron.
Yeah.
Iron is short.
Yeah,
Get some iron.
Yeah, we're scooting through the iron rapido, but we haven't been out for any of the other stuff either yet, which we're going to need because we're just building the new space miner. So we're going. It's going to have the Prototech drill on the front of it, but it's also going to be a two-part ship. So drill at the front and then mothership at the back. Connected that way. We were going to do it on a big grid rover. And have it as a mobile roving place, but we just can't get the pistons to work, or not without inducing massive clang.
Well, we need to get upstairs and start getting some more uranium.
Yeah, we need a lot more
That's
uranium.
what this thing's mainly for, I think.
Yeah, that's what we're doing there.
And Tiggs needs to give us the blueprint for the station.
Yeah, I haven't got that actually because I was in the station last time, but I think he's got a new one that we're going to use this time rather than that one.
Okay, which of these
Right.
miners has uranium?
Apologies for that. So we have our huge solar array over here, as you do. Big solar array with the block running it. In there we have our 30 gigawatt
Miner number
fusion reactor. That's the biggest one we've got. That powers the base pretty much. This is our destroyer, so this is our main large rig combat vessel. Pretty well armored, pretty well does okay.
Nope, no uranium in anything.
We've got a couple of
Rely on battery power.
We've got a couple of Prototech parts lurking in it as well. And we've got our docking obviously. Because I like small grid, I built a little helicopter welder. So that's one of my little things. This is the main entrance
this one does have
hallway.
uranium.
Then we've got
Alright, I'll take this one out.
space miner
On,
and heavy cargo hold.
unlocked.
Like I said, the Seraph, which obviously new into SE, is the Autonomans and the Prototech stuff. So we've basically custom built. Well, we built a ship that was around there as this hauler, with a central locking point for any Prototech stuff that we get from the unknown. There's none showing at the minute, but any of the unknown inquiries we can go and salvage it from.
Get his model out of the way.
And
I
then
think we're
the new
missing
one.
Platinum and iron.
Yeah, well, we've been talking about what to do with the diorama. I don't know which way to go with that yet. He wants to. We do want to keep it, but it's where we store it or where we move it to. You're clear to come out.
Beep, beep, beep.
Badoosh.
Alright, where do they have iron deposits?
There is.
Over there.
Yeah, there's one 300 meters that way.
I got 6 or 7 I've mapped out over here by the on the mountainside. I've been
Nice.
working on
So,
my
yeah.
personal GPS coordinates.
So we have a
It's night, so it's gonna be fun. Oh, turn on.
we have a 1-to-1 diorama scale of our workshop that we've been working to. So we've got the med bay
Night vision
built.
mod would be nice.
It exists, but we just haven't got it. So yeah, we're going to have a CIC drilled into there in a bit, and then an unknown yet to be decided room here. But the med bay's finished. So Health View Medical Center. We have non-scripted airlocks with everything you need to get into here. You have the medical room for the orderly to sit and direct everybody where to go. Those doors should actually be shut. Like that. Med bay, another med bay over there. This is the furthest away NHS place as well. As you can see, it's got waiting times and how many people are waiting. These pictures are nothing to do with me. Got some sofas, fish tanks because fish make you feel better. More get well stuff. This person has this person's quite healthy actually, except for the part where they died in the middle there. Yeah, that's a technicality. And then we have cold storage for 5 people. That's the OPC med bay. And this is our entranceway. Comes in, it vents you. So we always make sure it's a clean environment, a stale environment. These are the new Prototype batteries. So as you can see, these are the big grid ones. But you can see how powerful they are actually as well. So these ones can store 80 megawatts and output 24. So they take a lot of juice to run, but they produce a lot of juice as well. That's really, really good. We've managed to salvage 2 of those so far, and we've managed to salvage 2 of the Protec assemblers. Refinery, sorry, while refining Protec scrap. These have got great boosts, so we're going to switch over to them permanently. Here's also a Protec drill, which we're going to fit to the new driller ship. These are the 4 minor bays that we've got. These are our small grid components we've got, which include a thruster and some gyros. And then these are the new Prototech dual thrusters. As you can see, they're huge, but they do chop out a lot of power. I think it's something in the region of about, let's have a look. I think it's like double the normal stuff. They're 14.04 megawatts of thrust, but they are huge. We've got more parts of Prototech as well, already installed on some of our ships. So Loki is down there. Loki has Prototech jump drive and Prototech batteries. And then the Destroyer has Prototech jump drives, Prototech batteries, and Prototech. How's that? Is that better? No, it's still OBS. What's going on here?
What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need
Is that better, everybody? OBS has just gone nuts on something. No change.
TcSE has killed your audio on stream.
It's not dropped anything here though.
Someone streaming right now?
Yeah, I said I was, mate.
Free up.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I said before that I was. Although it's just taking a shit fit. Let's see if it carries on or if it wobbles again. Sorry everybody, is that fixed now for you? No, it's gonna go again. Guys, just give me a minute, so. How's that? Is that fixed properly or is it gonna do it? No.
Right, I'm gonna catch you guys in a little bit. I need to go deal with some shopping. So,
Okay.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
adios.
Cheers, see you in a bit. See you in a bit, over. Right. Right, so I just need to restart, mate, and see what happens. Let's see if it fixes anything, and then I'll see if I can come back on, okay?
Okay.
Cheers, mate.
See you.
Alright, everyone. Yeah, cheers, Aldo. I just got that, mate. It's I just got your message, mate. I think it's looking at this. Discord just went up to about 20. Space Engineers just hit 20 gig of usage. It's just unloading at the minute and dropping down now, but it just hit 20 gig, and I think it was tanking the CPU a bit as well. Which, considering what I've got on my PC, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, it looks like it just absolutely tanked itself a bit too much there. That's a shame. I think there's a decent chat for you. No, I think it's back now. I think it was just the game has just sucked itself a bit too much there. So looking at it, I think it was just absolutely tanking itself. So I think that was my issue. I think the game was just a bit. I think the game just got a bit too much for it there, which is a bit annoying because I was actually enjoying that. It seemed to sort of fix, and then it seemed to just dump, didn't it? Yeah, the stream health just died on YouTube as well, so I'm hoping it fixes. Normally it's absolutely fine. Is it working? There we go. And Twitch, are you all okay over there? Yeah, it's a lot better now. I think it's a little bit of something going wrong with the game and OBS. I'll have to figure it out. We'll have to take another look at it. But yeah, just chilled out for a couple of hours playing that. I do enjoy it. As you know, I do play a lot of SC quietly. We've not played Warships because yesterday was just terribad and it really did annoy me and get me down. And as I keep telling all of you lot, if something annoys you and it gets to you, take a break. Just, don't worry about it. Just take a break. And far too often, unfortunately, I don't listen to my own advice, which is my fault. But today I have listened to my own advice and I have taken a break. Potentially all there, but I mean, I've got 64 gig of RAM now, so it should be comfortable. And obviously, I've got a very beefy CPU as well, so I need to figure out what the best combination is of everything to tweak it up and to get it to play, because it has I have streamed SE without a problem before without any issues on Triton with snow and scripts and everything. So it's there'll be something and nothing, and it's no big deal. It is what it is. But yeah, I think we're going to call it there. We'll, we've had a chill out for a bit. Thank you everyone who's followed. Thank you to Timmy. It's lovely to see you back, mate. Thank you for the 75 months. Cheers to everybody over on YouTube as well. If you want to see ad-free viewing over there, you're all more than welcome to do so. Remember, you don't need. Remember, over there is no adverts. Unfortunately, as much as I've got them switched off myself, I can't switch them off anymore myself. Than I already have done on YouTube, on Twitch. I wish I could, but yeah, that's as switched off as I can manage, I'm afraid. I know it's not great that you have to watch them when you join if you're not subscribed or you've not got Turbo. I apologise. I wish there was more I could do. Yeah, I do all that. I am going to probably. There's something I'm working on, and I can't say much more about it. But there is some stuff I'm working on, and I do actually need to start building as such some stuff for it, which yeah, one of the things I do need to build for it is it's almost a bit out of my comfort zone, because they have got a tendency to be a bit dodgy. Those of you who know SC might have an idea what that is, but we'll have to see how we do with it. But it does have a fairly pivotal role in some stuff. But yeah, no, I'm going to be doing a bit of that. But I think I'm just going to have a quiet afternoon. I I need to figure out and find out why my shoulder's giving me some jip. I did sleep on it bad on Friday night, and yesterday you may have noticed it was hurting a bit. But when I get to about there, and a bit higher, it just tweaks right there on the back of back of it. So might just be knotted up and just need relaxing. But we'll see what it is. Other than that, yeah, I'm fine. And obviously we're back to normal processing, normal scheduling. We'll probably be back in ships next weekend, maybe even this week as well. We'll see what comes up. I've only got, what have I got left now? 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and then I'm finished for 2024 for work. And then I'm off for 2 weeks because obviously we've got Christmas, and then on the 5th of January there's a small 40th birthday. Nothing major. And then just gonna get through the rest of the year, and we'll see where we go from there. But yeah, sorry it's a short one today, folks. Chill out, relax, don't worry about it. It's just a game. We'll find somewhere to go and watch and see who's about. But yeah, I'm going to call it there for me. Thank you, everyone. Hope you've had fun. If you want to join Captain Jack's server, you're more than welcome to do so. Just come along and join his Discord server, and you can join it there as well. But yeah, for those of you who play ships, normal service will be resumed probably next weekend. Maybe this week, I'll see how I feel. I'll find somewhere for us to go and chill and watch, and see who's knocking about and see who's doing what. But thank you, everybody. Catch you all really, really soon. Remember, it's just a game. Just have fun. Catch you all really soon, guys. Bye.